Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, and the guys are working already. They've got all kinds of stuff going on. Curious to see what the little walk around is going to be this morning, and see what everybody is doing, and talk with the foreman and see what's next. All right, let's go for our walk. Whoa, cleanup time. Guys are just putting all the usable bags. These guys over here are working on bending, cutting rebar. I would suspect they might be bagging up all this once they get a chance. Quick little walk around on the underneath. Everything held up, looking good. I cannot wait for them to take these metal platings off. Just wanted a little add something since I had heard that it's gonna be 14 days before they take all this tin off of here to expose our C-joists that are up here. And I'm excited to see what's underneath and how they came out. I wish we could do it already, but no, I'm gonna let them cure for quite a while. I'm sure there's some people out there that would say, oh, 14 days isn't enough, but you know what? It's the Philippines. It's what it is. They're cutting lots and lots of rebar right now for all the stirrups, because the next thing they're working on is going to be the column. It's gonna be the fun bending day for the next couple of days for their stirrups. I would suspect, since they got a lot of stirrups to make, so they have nothing left. Looks like he's made all those stirrups today so far, but then again, they've only been here for an hour. We're started working, so it's just past 8 o'clock.
Here where they put the mixer. I was wondering where they're gonna place it, but this is awesome to have.
We're actually on the second floor slab, really the top of the roof, but just taking a look, they're getting things together over here to do all the sending out the rebar. Taking a look, this side over here seems a little rough. They actually looks like they even put a patch on it today. I'm not sure, maybe it was yesterday. It's interesting looking because it was really rough when we were up here. We came up Saturday, I think we did. Me and Isel did, just to come and take a look at this. Yeah, I was like, oh man, the first part looks really not so good, because they didn't really come back over and work it and smoothed it out like some of the other areas. It's like they came back through actually and smoothed it out, because it's really rough looking. It's a little bit different looking than what it was Saturday, so I'm not sure exactly what they did. It's a nice coast look. Those are our tubes for our wiring of our house. These guys left their little, I don't know what those are actually made for, but it's like, man, those look like their little work boxes that they use to hold their nails and stuff. But no, sewage. Actually, that one right there is shower drain. Sort of rough looking. All these pipes. These are actually where all of our bathrooms are going to be, and all the piping for all the drains out and the drains and the water coming in. I'm not sure exactly how this is all going to work. But just taking a look at it, some of these drains and shower stuff. I know these first little stubs that are sticking up are going to get cut down, since they moved the column over off the bump out. And we stretched it out, so do all of our things that we needed to in this corner, since we're putting a big standalone bathtub in here. Oh, it's interesting up here. Not too sure on it. Alright, so here's the lip for our balcony. Our little 8-foot wide balcony. So that's the lip, so the water doesn't drain in the house. Of course, they moved the mixer. It's alright. It's a little balcony, enough to put a little table out here, a couple chairs. Relax, yell at the neighbor across the street, I guess, whenever they build a house. The lighting isn't so hot, but catching these guys in the act of mixing cement on my cement that's already cured. I don't appreciate it. It makes it really lumpy and crappy, and then they gotta chisel it all out later on, which actually takes a lot longer than if they actually use the mixing board. Found out some information what's going on. So this little pile right here that they're making is for our hollow blocks to separate our bedroom. I'm excited. All right, maybe we'll start putting up the wall of the stairway. I know the wall right where I'm standing at, where he's drilling holes to put dowels in, is there's gonna be walls. So I would suspect by the end of today, all of our walls and the main floor is gonna be put up. Our inner walls, at least. I'm not sure about the stairway, how they're gonna do that one, because I know there's a lot of complicated stuff going on with that. I think the rest of it will be good. When they happen to forget to put the dowels in, they drill it out, and then they hammer in the dowels. That would suck. I'm not sure how strong it is. Those dowels right there, we'll see how it goes. I would suspect it's fine. I'm sure there's a lot of people who'd be like, oh, that's not right, you can't do that, that's horrible. But you know what, that's the way they do it here in the Philippines, so it is what it is. That's about all I can say. Since the dowels were a little off when we originally put it, now we're losing some door space, so they got about 2 or 3 inches, maybe 4 inches. Not 100% sure. The foreman was just showing me that they're taking a chunk out of this hollow block over here on the side that they laid out for the door originally. So I'm not sure how that's going to affect the header that's over the top of it, because the header only goes so far. We'll see how it works out. And even better, they are walling up around the bathroom. So I mean, they will be doing maybe the stairs at some point here in the near future, but not 100% sure. But they're definitely going to frame in all this area today. So we'll have a bedroom, we'll have a storage area. We'll be able to really see how our kitchen is over here, how big it is. So we are putting 5-inch hollow block around our stair area. We were actually just talking about it. Surprised that they're not using the 4 inches, but the foreman just informed us that we're using 5 inches, all of our inners, which we were thinking that it was going to be 4 inches. It's okay. I mean, it's just a little bit stronger. We losing 1 inch on each side wherever they put the hollow blocks, though. So that's the only thing. We're losing 2 inches. A bit of a change. They're gonna do a 1-inch gap in between the hollow block. Time to take it apart and redo it. Each one of these guys does things a little bit different. You know, the foreman, he always, if you look around on all the other stuff, they all have like about maybe most of the hollow blocks, depending on who's doing it. They got about an inch gap in between them. So they can get a little bit more the cement in it and holds them together a little bit better. I guess that's what it is for.
I know my husband mentioned that our balcony is 8 foot wide. It's actually 8 foot deep by 16 feet wide. He is currently doing the column on the middle. We're putting a stirrups around it. And then the other guy on the other side are putting up or connecting all the 16mm. I guess that's the first column they did this morning, and then this is the second, and that is the third.
The dowels are in the wrong place, so he's cutting them. Him right here, he's over here working on the dowels that are in the columns, trying to find them and chip them out so they can link all the walls together. They'll be nice and strong. almost lunchtime for these guys, and we're just checking everything. They got 2 layers of hollow blocks up. This is our little pantry that he's cleaning out right here, and then on the other side is gonna be our little spare bedroom. We had to dig those out for everything. See right here, they're using a nice little line to gauge the wall and the level, so it's all nice and even. We'll see how far they get this afternoon. He's the only one that is doing the hollow blocks, and he has 2 helpers. So they're making up another mix right before break time. So a different little perspective of the bedroom and the little storage room right here. It's actually pretty big. I thought it was going to be smaller. It ended up being bigger than what we were thinking. So pretty much the line of the window all the way over here is going to be storage on this left side. And then, I don't know, we actually have enough room on the right side. We might be able to put like totes on the ground. I said like, oh, we get old, or if we want a maid, we can just turn it into a maid's quarter instead of our little storage area, and I guess we could build something outside to hold everything for our pantry. It's not that bad. It's a nice sized little pantry. Guys are putting the columns in, and it looks like another column getting churned. Is that gonna be tall enough? That's 10 feet all the way up there, huh? Man, don't seem like it. Looks like it's short compared to downstairs. Past lunch, these guys are moving right along. Got some rebar bent in here. Hold this wall together. He's over here tying the little dowel out of the column to this rebar that's holding everything together. It's nice and sturdy, like the rest of this is going along. Got these ones all tied in. No bend, the angle tapped into that one. Take a look at the other side. Here is the bedroom side for the bathroom, and they've connected it to the dowel over on the other side. Well, it's all connected. It looks like it's going to be every 3 layers. And there you go. These guys are doing the splices on the columns, putting them together. I would take, say, Wednesday, Thursday, they'll be pouring all the columns up on the top. Cruising right along. They're getting the columns up pretty quick. Actually, they only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go for their splicings to do. It looks like they still have a little bit of in the stirrups on these ones. These ones are going to be special anyways. These are really stretched columns. Thing is looking really nice up here. It's really hot and hiding down below. But these guys are baking. They got their little shade tree over here that they made for earlier, but the sun is moving and it's really baking. Oh, look. So I'm having them chip a little bit on our post. You see how nice and strong it is. He's really whacking on it. And that's their little handheld little axe thing for cleaning up everything, because it's really smooth. I don't know if the cement or nothing would just adhere to that, so I said just whack away on it a little bit, and so it'll stick a little bit better. I don't know if it's right, but hey, he's doing it because they're telling me that's what they were gonna do anyways, was so everything will stick.
Okay, for the guys that requesting to have my husband work as a laborer, here you go. It's gonna work out all the dowels from the column. I think you need to wear a proper attire. Everyone will say you need a gloves, you need a sunglass or a goggles, and a face mask.
You guys wear flip-flops and shorts.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, that's how you fill in the hollow block.
Pushing it out. On that one though, bubbled.
So this is the place where the guys mix the cement, and looks like they just cleaned this. We're kind of stuck on the bottom because it's pretty cool out there, and here it's very hot. So now let's check what the guys did before their days to be done. But this is the column that captured a while ago that Kuya is working out in the blue color, and this one he did this as well, so it's done. They already did the corner column and then this column. And then that. So far they have 5 that is done. Those 2 are currently adding or extending the rebar. And then on the other side, our foreman are forming this one, filling with all the stirrups. You can see also we have stirrups everywhere. They have different sizes. Some of them are long, and this is the regular size, because we have some column that's a little bit wider than the regular one. Let's see. Yeah, that one's wider. And this one is even wider because this is a corner column. Here's my husband giving a hand because they are short staffed for today. These two are having fun bending this 16mm here. They're curving it. Okay guys, I'm here on the top end. I would like to show you the splicing between the column, and you can see there is a curve on each side corner, and still we're getting 8 16mm, and later we're gonna add the 12mm on the side. Alright, let's see how this guy's gonna put the stirrup on that very tall column. Here you go. We have a wire on the top. There's like a hook. It's like a hook, and then he will shoot it using that. Oh, there you go. It works. You don't need a ladder. Look at Kuya. He's gonna go down using this pole. Oh, oh, oh. They're all firefighter. Notice guys, this pipe in here, Kuya did something. You can see it there. There is a hole. You can see it in there. There you go. For cables and CCTV. And my husband, beside bringing hollow blocks and chipping our column, he's also in charge to water all these hollow blocks. Here you go guys, is the accomplishment for today. Probably the height is 4 feet. And this is the storage right there. The size of our storage almost 6 feet. For some reason I thought it was 5 feet. Let's go check our spare bedroom, how high it is. There you go. It's like 3.5 feet, and then 4 feet on the other side. Kuya is overtime. He is busting all the hard cement. Their swimming pool are gonna be gone. Alright guys, thank you for watching and hope you enjoy our today's video. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell here so you can get notified for our next video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!